Hey, good morning, guys. Jared Weggeland here from Focus Group Florida, Keller Williams Realty, Focus Homes, your local custom home builder, and Focus Remodels, making your current home even better. So today is Tuesday. That means real estate roundup. Let's get into it. It's been an interesting week. So the highlight of the week is that inventory is inching up. Hooray! I don't know if you remember, but our replenishment ratio, new listings versus new pending contract, new sales, has been in the 40s and 50s for a while. So this week in Lakeland proper, we were just over 70%. In the county, we're over 60%. So that's fantastic. Just last week, we were in the 50s. Polk was 61. The week before, 43.52. The week before, 43.56. The week before, 50s. Week before, 50s. So just a little bit of inch was great. Now, again, we do this on a weekly basis, so it's a little bit more volatile. So over time, we're still low, but just the fact that we have a little bit of encouragement on more housing supply is amazing for our buyers. Okay, so let's get to the details a little bit. So a couple highlights this week. In 33803, we actually had more listings come on the market than houses that came off the market because of new pendings. That's amazing, 130%. 33809, we were at 100%, meaning every house that went under contract was replaced by a new house. Great. That means the inventory isn't going down in that area this week. And 33815 was the same, 100%. So we had an equal amount houses off the market with pending, equal amount new listings coming on to replace those, which is fantastic. Now we still have a few areas. 33805 is horribly low. We're at 28%. Only 28% of the new contracts were replaced by listings, super low. So if you know anybody in 33805, that's a hot spot needing sellers right now. And then 33812 is in the 40s this week. That was only 42%. I'll put that graph in the comments for you for later to have a look. But I'm just thrilled that we're over that 70% mark in Lakeland. That's amazing. Now remember, caveat, we're still under 100%. That means that we're actually the inventory keeps going lower each week, but we're going lower at a slower rate, which is a win in my books. Okay, so for the last 7 days, here's our Lakeland averages. We got 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom homes were the average home that sold. The average home sold was 1,749 square feet. The average list price of those sold was 164.28 per square foot, and the average sold price per square foot was 163.67 per square foot. The average list price was 287,839. The average closed price 287,163. The average sold price compared to list price was 100%, and the days on the market was 22. So if we go down briefly and have a look at the charts, so the 22 last week, if you remember, we had a bit of an anomaly. We had 29 days average days on the market because we had that one house that had been on there for years, over 1,700 days, I think it was. So this week, 22 days average. There was a few stinkers, not that bad, but there was more that were in the 4 to 6 month range. And usually that means there were issues, they were overpriced, something was going on. Because if you look on the list, there are a ton of houses that are 0 days. They just go under contract immediately. All right, next thing is our pending sales for Lakeland and Polk County. So for Polk, we're over 400, which is a good number to be over total. We were at a peak a couple weeks ago of 480 sales, but we're still at 405, so we're in the 400s. And Lakeland itself was at 103 sales. And if I'm just looking back, the low point was 63 sales for Lakeland in January 2021 for the record keeping. And again, I'll put that graph on there for you. So over 100 sales is actually pretty decent. We've got our canceled, withdrawn, and expireds. Again, this is a newer stat we're tracking, but we've got 6 were canceled, 1 was withdrawn, and 2 expired. So still very, very, very low numbers in general for that. And then we did get our updated numbers for our months of supply. Just remember basic economics 101. We need 6 months or 180 days of housing supply to just feed the normal market. Okay, so right now We have 24 days of supply instead of 180 days. We have zero point 0.8 months of supply of houses rather than the 6 months we need. So that means for October, we're at 13% of the needed homes. And I've mentioned to you before that these stats get published and then they get revised as the statisticians get more details in. So actually, last month was revised to 15% supply. It was 13. This month is 13. So we'll see if that number sticks as it comes out next month. So that means we're still at an 87% shortage. So even though we have this little mini boost in inventory and housing supply, as it inches up a little bit, we're still tragically below. So it's going to be a seller's market for a long time, at least in Lakeland here proper. Okay, that's it. It is Thanksgiving week. I just want to say thank you to all of you. Our clients are absolutely fantastic. Yesterday was a bumper day. We put almost $2 million under contract on 3 homes. We put 2 more listings live. One of those listings already has 4 showings today and an offer. So anyway, thank you very much. We have lots to be thankful for. Healthy, happy, well, family, friends. Praying for those who are struggling at the moment, those who have suffered losses from COVID, and we are just very grateful for everything we have. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving break, and we will see you next week. Don't forget, I put loads of links in the description if you want to find out about the home swap for sellers, the cash offers, premium services, buyer options, homes that dipped in price, text updates for weekly update, all of that. All right, guys, have a great day. See you soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.